Smells like I'm worthy. All right. Now, I'm not done yet. And by the way, how cool is this thing? One of easily the coolest collector's editions ever to be released. Look at it. Look at it. Anyway, God of War Ragnarok so far is incredible. Now, this is very early. I'm not even close to finishing it, but I doubt it's going to be like, oh, it's great in the beginning and then it's trash towards the end. No. This game is amazing. So far, all I can tell is that they took everything that made the first game great, continued to do that, made it better, and then all the things people didn't like, they fixed or made different somehow to where now you like them. This game is easily, for me, so far, Game of the Year. Now, is that a little, oh, wow, you know, you haven't even finished it. You shouldn't be saying that. You're right. And towards the end, maybe it just turns out to be a big bonfire of crap. Hopefully not. But wow. 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 It's amazing. It really is. If you haven't got your hands on it, find a way somehow to play it. Even if you haven't played the first one, the game is just amazing on its own. Like, you could have not played the first one, watched like a 10-minute YouTube video, and then hop into this one. It is immaculate. I love it. I really do. And from what I've heard from a lot of other people and every game critic score out there, most people love it. I don't know if I've ever seen a game with this many good reviews other than Elden Ring, which, by the way, I think it's going to come down to Elden Ring and this new God of War for Game of the Year. It's going to be a really tough choice. And I've heard some people say, oh, Elden Ring, because you can play it on anything. Well, that doesn't speak to the quality of the game. There are a lot of games that are available on every platform and they're crap. God of War Ragnarok is so good. First of all, it looks beautiful. Now, it's not like, oh, you went from 144p to 4K compared to the last one. The last God of War in 2018 still looks amazing. I was replaying through it on PS5, and it still looks incredible. So there's no drastic difference in visuals. But it still looks amazing. Like, you're not playing it and like, oh, this looks worse. Like, no, it looks better. It feels better. The gameplay is so much zippier. That's one thing. You're Kratos, you're the God of War. Yeah, he's older, but I mean, he's a god, so does that really matter? I don't think so. You just feel a little bit quicker with everything. And oh my God, the inclusion of using the Blades of Chaos to like zip up a rock instead of having to climb it. You just boom, grapple up there, pull yourself up. Beautiful. It's little stuff like that that makes you think, all right, it's not a big change. But once you use it, once you feel it, it's like, how did they not do this before? No more taking an hour to climb up rocks. They heard everyone about the last game talking about how they recycled the same troll boss like 10 times. I don't want to spoil it, but you can tell from playing Ragnarok that they heard people and they took that to heart and said, all right, let's not repeat that. And the way they did it is absolutely fantastic. It is amazing. You feel powerful.
By the power of Grayskull.
It requires some skill. You know, you got to be meticulous with your combat. You got to block and parry just like the last one. But you feel so powerful. The game is just so good. It's so good. Go out there and play it. If you can, play it. Just any way you can. Please play it. It is so good. So good. Now, it's not perfect, of course. But I haven't played enough to really notice anything that I don't like. There haven't been any parts where I'm like, wow, this is just going on forever. I wish this would end.
There's a tempest in me.
I haven't hit that yet. And I hope I don't hit that. I don't expect to. And the story, oh my God. These two games have some of the best video game story I have ever experienced. It's one of those Like, you don't want to have something playing in the background while you play the game. You don't want to have music or YouTube or a show playing. No, you just want to focus and listen to every word, every piece of lore, every piece of dialogue. You're just glued. And it's like, give me more. And I look forward to the cutscenes and the info dump just as much as the gameplay because I want to know where the story's going. Again, only being about 5 hours in, I recommend it wholeheartedly. Now, I'll be making another video once I'm done or close to done. And if this does a 180, I'm going to be really upset. But I don't expect it to. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me know down below. What do you guys think of God of War Ragnarok? Do you love it? Do you hate it? If you hate it especially, tell me why. If everyone's like, oh, I love it, that's not surprising. But if you hate it, I want to know exactly why. And don't give me, it's not available on Xbox. Okay, don't get an Xbox then. Legitimately, why do you hate it? And, why do you love it? Tell me. And have a great weekend. Well, I guess when this goes up, it won't be the weekend anymore. Have a great week. Have a great day. I hope everything's well. It's almost Christmas time, so, we're going to be featuring some Santa hats and some ugly sweaters. I love ugly sweaters, so those are definitely going to be featured. And if you're enjoying yourself, I know I'm enjoying myself. I know the whole reason I'm doing this is because I enjoy it. And I actually like turning on the camera and, talking as if I'm talking to people, which I know I'm not, but it's kind of like it. And I love making the content, and I love talking about the things I love doing. So if you like that, if you want to share in the enjoyment, drink some coffee with me because I love my caffeine, then go subscribe. That way you can get more of this pumped directly into your veins and have a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is there.